Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we had a question on one of our videos. We had a site up with some hover effects going on it, and somebody asked, how did you do the text to image hover effect? We didn't use a plugin. We did this simply with the onboard features that Divi has, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. It's really easy. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is enable the Visual Builder. And I've got a section, and inside the section is a row with 3 columns. Obviously you can have as many or as few columns as you want. And the way that this actually works is the image resides in the column itself, and we've got a text module on top. So let's go into our row. Here's the row, green tab, and we'll work on column 3. As you can see, 1, 2, and we're on number 3 over here, which is this one. And let's choose whatever image you want in the background. You can have color, gradient, image, or video. And let's just grab the first one I see there. That'll do, that burger. Now you can't see it because our column's got no height because it's got no actual contents in it. So let's just save this. Save the main row module. Let's go into our modules here, little dark button, and I'm going to add a simple text button. Divi comes as standard with all these modules. The dark blue ones are a plugin that I use called Supreme that are not included with it, but we're not using that today. I'm just going to use a simple Divi text module that's included with the theme. There it is, and you can see the burger coming through there in the background. But I don't want to see that at the moment, so here's our module. We're in the content section, so I'm simply going to give it a background color that's the same as our background color here, which is white. If you've got a different background, use that color. So I'll simply give it a white background, and as you can see, that burger's disappeared. So let's make this the height we want it and perhaps add a little title to it. So again, in the content, let's go up to our text. I don't have any real content, but I just say hamburger. And I'll make that a title. And if you don't know, I've just selected that and went up to here, hit the little drop down, and you can make it any size title you want here. And let's put it in the middle. There we go, and I'm going to give it a bit of space and give it just a border on the top and bottom. And to do that, let's go to our design. First thing I do is go to spacing. I'll give it 50 pixels. Just put in the number, it'll put in the pixels for you. Hit the chain, it'll put in the opposite side. There we go. And I just want to put a border top and bottom. Obviously you do exactly what you want. With the border you can do all 4 at once, or top. I'm just going to give it a pixel. There it is up there. And you can do the bottom separately, all the sides separately if you want to. There we go, so I'm happy with that. Now, at the moment, that's not going to do us much good because when people look at it, it's just going to be a simple text module like that. We want to show the image in the background when they hover over it. To do that, we're going to use the onboard features in our design tab here. We're going to go down to filters. We're going to slide down a little bit. And we've got opacity down here. Now, opacity is see-throughness or transparency, if you like. Now, common to most Divi modules, if you hover over the dark lettering right here, you'll find a little arrow on most of them. If you click the little arrow, it'll give you option to set a desktop state, which is basically when your mouse is not on it, and a hover state, which is when your mouse is on it, when your mouse is on top of it. When our mouse is on top of it, I don't want to see the text at all. I just want to see the image of the hamburger. So I'm going to slide the opacity or transparency all the way down. As you can see, as I'm dragging it down, you can see more and more of the image until it's all revealed. And then when we take our mouse off, go back to desktop mode, I just want to see the text again. There we go. Now the default time it actually takes to do this with Divi is 300 milliseconds, which is about 1/3 of a second, which is pretty quick. And you might like that, but if you want to change it, you can go over to your advanced tab here, go down to transitions. Here's the transition duration. There's the default 300. Let's change it to 1/2 a second or 500 milliseconds. Again, just put in the number, it'll put in the milliseconds for you. I don't want any delay, I want it to happen as soon as people put their mouse over it. And the transition speed curve I like to use for this is ease in and ease out. But they're all slightly different. Check them out, because in different circumstances you'll find some work better than the others. But for hover effects, I like the ease in and ease out, but that's entirely up to you. So we should be good to go. Let's save our module changes. We'll save the page changes. And let's exit the Visual Builder. And let's go over, and as you can see, it takes half a second to reveal the image. And that's a nice little effect to have on your site. Like I say, really easy to do with the Divi theme. So I hope that's answered your question. Very simple text to image hover effect. So I hope you've enjoyed that today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.